What is going on, guys? It's Noah back again with another video, and today we're doing another life story. I'm bringing you guys another life story. I hope you guys liked the last one. If you like this one, make sure to just thumbs up, hit that like button for me, just to show me your support on the video. Now, today, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be talking about how I cut my own finger off. Now, basically where this starts is, as you guys know, I moved to Kansas when I was about in 4th grade, and if you didn't, there you go. So we were probably living here about a year. That's my mom and me, that is. So pretty much my mom starts dating this guy named Greg. Now, you guys will probably hear more stories about this guy, Greg. Let me just say this: Greg was a horrible person for what he did to my family and all that stuff. But if you're watching this, Greg, screw you. That's what I gotta say. Like, we honestly hate this guy. He honestly did the worst thing he could possibly do to our family. And all in all, we basically hate him. I'll probably never forget him. If I ever see him, I'll punch him in the face. That's pretty much how much I dislike this guy now. So, it wasn't because of this. It was because of other things. But let's get into the story. So, my mom was dating this guy named Greg. So about a month into it, I didn't really like him. Just to let you guys know, I didn't really like him from the start. He was kind of sketchy. I didn't even know what to think of him. But I didn't like him. So one day he comes home with this pocket knife, and I'm in 5th grade. Being the boy I am, I like knives. I've never had a knife, and it had my name carved on it. So that pretty much, like, I don't know, kind of made up for him. Like, I kind of liked him from that point on. But so he gave me this knife. I was amazed. I was like, cool, I got my own knife. I was probably like, I'm the most badass kid. That's probably what I was thinking. Probably brought it to school, which is very illegal. But, you know, the past is the past. You can't do anything about it. Sorry, guys, I'm sick, by the way, right now. But, so after about a week having this, I was like, getting used to it. You know how you get used to something about like a week. Say you got a new phone, you're like getting used to it, but you're not fully like drilled. It's not drilled into your head, right? It's not like, you know what I mean, guys. But so it was about a week after he gave me this, and I'm pretty sure it was on a Thursday. Honestly, I don't know. Sometimes I have very bad memory, sometimes I have really good memory, and I'm pretty sure it was a Thursday. So I get home from school. I'm like, what's up? Got my new knife. Just go play around with it. And I was actually stabbing stuffed animals. The stuffed animals that I did not want. So, as you could tell from that wasn't a freaking smart choice at all. Stabbing stuffed animals with a pocket knife, first off. Just a knife in general. Stabbing stuff is not a good idea. Unless they're trying to kill you. But that kind of leads into this, and to be surprised, you guys are probably going to be surprised, it actually did not happen. I did not cut my finger off stabbing my stuffed animals. It actually happened after that, when I was going to close the knife. I was like, this makes no sense. Noah, you no, okay, you derped, alright? So basically I was closing it, and I told you guys it's only a week old, so the spring, which closes the knife, makes it easier to shut. The spring was very fresh and clean, so there was no delay on when you put pressure on it. It snapped shut. It literally snapped shut. You can hear it just go snap. And so for that being said, I snap it shut, and apparently I don't even know what happened, but I forgot to basically move my finger out of the latch, or where the knife basically lands. I forgot to move it, and it basically goes through. It like lands on the front of my finger, so like not the fingernail, but the opposite side of my right index finger. It lands there and cuts through basically the whole thing, even through the fingernail, guys. I know it's disgusting, but yes, it went through my fingernail. Now, at first, I don't know how I didn't notice, but I felt this little snap thing on my finger, and so I like flicked my hand up in the air to get it off me. And then I look down and I see a bunch of blood, and the first thing that went through my head was, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Being the 5th grader that I am, I don't have any knowledge about how much blood loss is before you pass out or anything like that. But let me just say this, cutting your tip of your finger off, you lose a heck of a lot of blood. So basically on my room, in my old house that we had, basically it was a pole door, which is basically what I have now, but I had a pole door, so meaning when you're inside of the room, you're going to have to twist the knob and then pull. It's not a push, which push would make this situation a lot easier. But so I got my finger basically sliced off, and I was like, uh-oh. And so right outside of my bedroom door, to the left is a bathroom, which is that's where my goal is to get. And then across from the hall of my bedroom is a computer room, and then there's 2 staircases, one going down to the living room and one going up to my mom's bedroom. My mom was in her bedroom at the time, and all she hears is this big slam on this door. Now, that was not me slamming the bathroom door. That was me running, being the idiot I am, running into my door, guys. I run into my door, thinking that it's a push, so like slam my head into it. I remember this clearly. It hurt. I was like, ah, that hurt. And so after that, I was like opening the door, obviously. I go into the bathroom, and my mom, I don't know what she heard. Basically, she heard a slam, and so she ran downstairs, and I got caught literally red-handed. Get it? Because my hand was full of blood. Haha. You're so funny, Noah. No, you're not. Shut up. Now, she sees a bunch of blood. Now, when moms... let's just go into mom's logic real quick. When they see blood, they think you're gonna die. I can ask my mom right now. I could go up and ask her, when you saw that blood, what went through your head? She probably thought I was gonna die. And the first thing that goes through a mom's head, the first word she sees when she sees blood is hospital. Okay? Dads, not so much. Alright? They kind of think, yeah, we could put a band-aid on it. That's pretty much guys' logic. Now, women's logic is a little different. Now, so she's like, we need to get to the hospital pronto. And I was like, probably not. And let me tell you guys this. When I was younger, I was terrified of doctors and dentists. Probably most of you are, because I don't know if anyone likes dentists or doctors, and if you do, you are a strange person. And so I would try to get out of anything of going to the hospital or the dentist, make up any excuse whatsoever. I hated going to those places. And I kind of still do. Doctors, needles don't bother me anymore. It's just dentists. I hate them. I hate them so much. But back to what I was saying. So she comes down. She's like, okay, we need to rush you to the hospital, which was true. My fingertip was hanging by a few threads of skin. So I did need to get stitches and stuff. But being my 5th grader self, I thought not so. So we go to the hospital. Actually, excuse me, guys, I'm sick right now. But actually, Greg actually pulls onto the street when me and my mom are pulling out of the street. We're about to turn off of my street, but then we see Greg, and my mom just gives him the dirtiest look because he's the one who gave me this knife and quote unquote caused it. No, he didn't. He just gave me the knife. It was my fault that I frickin' stabbed myself. But my mom wanted to blame him. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. And so that happened. She gave him a dirty look. She's like, get in the car right now. He was actually coming home with dinner. KFC. Church's Chicken, it was. Ghetto chicken store. But yeah, so basically I go to the hospital, get stitched up, get all healed, you know. And then about a week later, I had to go in for this therapy thing to see how if my finger was gonna get revived or something. And it was, but they take the gauze off, and the blood and stuff, or the gauze is stuck to the soft part of my fingernail where my fingernail is supposed to be. So they had to rip that off. That was so painful. And basically from then on it just healed. And yeah, so that's pretty much the story. If you guys like this video, make sure to smack that like button for me, and subscribe if you are not already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.